On this channel, Bharat or now me have always talked about studying in Germany, working in Germany, masters, bachelors, applications, blogged account, and all sorts of things. But sometimes we gotta talk about the normal people. That's a bar there. You know, the people who want to enjoy the city of love, Paris, or taste the amazing pizza in Italy, or enjoy the Tomatina festival in Buñol, or run from the bulls in Pamplona. Am I just describing ZNMD's plot right now?
डायमंड बिस्किट जब भी मूड हो खा लो.
Well, if you want to do any of this, you need a visa, the Schengen Visa. We covered this in the YouTube short, but thought why not make a proper video on it, explaining how the process works, what to do, and how to fulfill your dreams of traveling abroad, assuming you are not broke. Now, what's a Schengen Visa? A Schengen Visa is a short stay visa that allows you to travel in the Schengen area without any restrictions for up to 90 days for tourism or business purposes. I'm gonna be honest with you, when I started researching for this video, I didn't know what Schengen meant. Turns out it's a town to the south of Luxembourg where France, Germany, Belgium, Netherlands and Luxembourg signed the Schengen Agreement in 1985. As of 2022, there are in total 26 countries which allow you to travel between the Schengen area without any passport or border control. This includes... Wait. Did you really think I was going to memorize all 26 countries for this video? Well, no, because I'm going to show you an amazing animation that I made so that you understand what all countries are included. Austria, France, Germany, Belgium, Sweden, Finland are some of the countries which are included in the Schengen area. Apart from these 26 countries, there are 19 other states, countries, territories which are not part of the Schengen agreement, but they allow a Schengen visa holder to travel freely between their borders. As I mentioned a few minutes back, you can stay for up to 90 days in a 6-month period, and you can issue a single entry, double entry, or a multiple entry visa. Single entry means that you can enter only once, and after exiting, you can enter the Schengen area again. Double entry means that you can enter once, exit, and then enter back again before exiting for the final time. And multiple entry means multiple entries. The cost of the Schengen visa is 80 euros or 6,800 rupees, but including VFS fees, you can assume that your entire cost will be around 10,000 rupees. Okay, the basic what is done, now how. If you are planning a trip to the Schengen area, you need to decide what all countries you will be visiting. Let's say for the sake of this video, you're going to visit 3 countries, France, Germany and Italy. You're going on a 10-day trip to these countries, starting with France for 5 days, Germany for 3 days and Italy for 2 days. Now there's a rule while applying to the Schengen visa that you must apply to the country where you're going to spend the majority of your trip in. In our case, it's France. Step 1. You need to go to the VFS website for the country you're applying for, in our case France, and get the document checklist you need for the Schengen visa. Step 2. Okay, now you have the checklist, now it's time for flights. You need to show your outgoing and your return flight at the time of visa submission. So in our case, you book your tickets to France and then return from Italy. Easy. Step 3. Now what you need is a proper travel itinerary and proof of accommodations. You need to provide where are you going to stay, how are you going to travel between countries, what places you are going to be visiting with proper booking confirmations. It's like being tracked with consent. Step 4. Travel insurance of more than 30,000 euros which covers your entire stay from day 1 till the day you fly back is mandatory. You can easily find tons of travel insurance options on the internet and they aren't that expensive. Step 5. Proof of your socio-professional life. Here you need to provide your employment details in case you are employed in India, it's contract. If you are applying as a student, then you would need to provide a letter or a certificate which indicates that you are enrolled in that university. Basically, evidence of what you do and that you have a life. Additionally, you would also need any documents which proves your personal links to your country. For example, marriage certificate, family record book, or any property owned under your name. Step 6. Drink some water first. Here, you need proof of finances which say that you have enough money to cover your entire trip. Now, this could be your employment slip from the past 3 months, your bank account statement from the past 3 months, or your income tax declaration of the past 2 years. Now, if you're applying as a student, then you would be showing your parents' bank account details and their income tax declarations to show that you have enough money to travel, eat, sleep, and then eventually come back from your trip. In case someone in the Schengen area is sponsoring your trip, like a company or some friend or family member, you would need to provide all details about them. Who they are, where do they live, what is their passport number, and a proof of sponsorship letter. Step 7. The application form. You need to fill the application form, print it, sign it, attach your documents and photos, and then carry it with you when you go to the VFS appointment. The form is pretty easy to fill. If you want it in writing on how to fill the application form, I'll link a Google Doc below which you can refer while filling the application. Now, once you do all of this, you have completed almost 90% of your procedure. There are just two important things remaining, so pay attention. First is a cover letter. It is generally not mentioned anywhere in any checklist that you have to submit it, but it is always so helpful to provide one. In your cover letter, you need to mention why are you going, what places you are going to be traveling, where are you going to stay, are you meeting any family members or friends. Basically, your entire trip in words addressed to the Consul General of the country you're applying to. Second and the final thing is your photo, a printed photo. The photograph, which you have to attach with your application form, has certain specifications. I'll attach the link to the document down below, but it generally says that your face needs to cover 70 to 80% of the photo along with other criteria. Make sure you click a good photo according to the specification and print it properly. Okay, that was too much information at once, so let's just summarize everything. First, you need an application form with photograph and passport copies. Second, you need travel itinerary with proper booking and flight details. Third, travel insurance for your entire stay. Fourth, proof of employment and personal ties to your country. Proof of finances or a sponsorship letter. Well, that's the concise list. You just need to prepare all these documents, book your appointment through the VFS website, show up on that day, pay the fees and submit the documents, and just wait for your visa to get approved. Depending on which country you're applying to, the visa processing time may vary, but it generally takes 2 to 4 weeks, so plan your trip accordingly. Make sure you have a folder like this so that your documents are organized and you don't scratch your head at the very last minute. Share this video with your friends who you want to recreate the ZNMD life with, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!